This Offset. Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the stream too. That broke. That popped. I'll tell y'all a true story. Casino, he was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. He must got a gambling addiction. Yo, he just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped.
You the first that says you seen Offset in a casino. I'm like, nah, you lying. Like, I know he does his thing, but like, you act like you just saw him like randomly and down bad. Did he give you your money back?
I don't know. Nigga, he told me to get that shit back in blood. Like, it's crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there's a fight near the valet.
Offset, he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
Hell no. What happened?
He's in the hospital right now, but he's okay.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that nigga shot me. That shot me. La la la. The rat, the cat, weirdos.
That's a statement. That's a police statement.
You don't walk on the mouth.
They made a short clip of him talking to the police the moment he got out the pen. So we're going to see what Lil Tjay had to say when they released him and what led to him getting arrested. So first we're going to get the video of him getting out, and then we're going to watch the full breakdown of why Lil Tjay shot Offset. So my name is MasoMoney. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get straight into this video.
Now at 6, Seminole Tribe police say rapper Lil Tjay ordered people in his entourage to attack rapper Offset outside Hard Rock Casino.
In front of casino,
a fight in the valet area ended with Offset shot and rushed to the hospital. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is your reporter live in Hollywood where Offset is being treated. Larry, he is expected to be okay, but we still don't know who shot him.
Now, Lil Tjay told me himself that it is crazy to think that he shot Offset, who at last check is still here being treated nearly 24 hours after gunfire, someone opening fire outside the Hard Rock Casino in front of the surveillance cameras. In Hard Rock Casino's driveway near the valet stand.
So that's Offset laid out right there?
You're in the casino in Hard Rock.
Cell phone video shows a man on the ground as police struggle restraining another man in handcuffs.
He's still going. He's still mad.
Investigators say the man down is Kiari Cephas, a rapper known as Offset, a former member of the group Migos, and rapper Cardi B's ex-husband.
What's up?
Seminole Tribe police blame this man for the attack, Tion Merritt, a rapper known as Lil Tjay. Investigators say casino surveillance cameras show Merritt in a vehicle near the casino's doors at 7:22 Monday night. Police say he pointed out Offset, then Lil Tjay allegedly ordered men in his own entourage to attack Offset. Police say one of those men pulled a gun, then squeezed its trigger. TMZ photos show Offset on a stretcher wounded. Paramedics took him to a hospital with non-life-threatening wounds, but the shooter is not in custody. Tuesday morning on social media, Lil Tjay's lawyer posted a statement addressing what she calls false rumors that Lil Tjay was involved in a shooting. She explained that Lil Tjay was not shot nor charged with shooting Offset. After bonding out of Broward County's jail, Lil Tjay spoke with CBS News Miami. Did you shoot Offset?
Did I shoot? It's crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there's a fight near the valet.
Offset, he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
This nigga is dumb as hell. So you just get out and they ask you about the case that you're about to face, and you say, I'd smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play me like that as Offset. So your lawyer probably mad as shit. You're going to tell them that you know him. You're going to explain that you have hatred in your heart for this man. And you're going to talk on camera. This be nigga's problems. That nigga probably thought he just did the most gangster shit ever by saying that. That's not gangster. That's dumb. This nigga would have been more gangster just not saying a single word and letting them ask questions. But let's see what Lil Tjay did instead. This nigga slow, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that, bro.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
This nigga talking about ass Offset and some more shit, y'all.
Offset?
Did I shoot? It's crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there's a fight near the valet.
Offset, he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
Hell no. What happened?
He's in the hospital right now, but he's okay.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that nigga shot me. That shot me. The rat, the cat, weirdos.
That's a statement. That's a police statement.
You I'm walking to my car, like
You going to jail?
What started
nigga?
the fight?
Last thing I seen was Offset while I was right
Offset's
there.
shooting comes less than
shot.
2 years after his brother and fellow Migos rapper Takeoff died in a shooting in downtown Houston. While Takeoff's accused killer prepares for trial, police have not yet named Offset's attacker. Tjay says it was not him.
Did you ever say if he didn't give you your money, you'd get it back in blood?
Yo, don't say nothing, bro.
His dumb ass was finna answer that question too. Did you ever say that if you caught? Hold on. Did you ever say if you caught him lacking that you were gonna shoot that nigga? He was finna answer the question. No, you the police. But anyway, let's get to the second part of this video and see the beef that made Lil Tjay shoot Offset. Right? They they're gonna break it down for us, and we like family, so let's get straight to the next video.
Oh man, so they're saying that Offset was shot last night while he was at the casino in Hollywood, Florida. And the crazy part is they're saying that he was shot by none other than New York rapper Lil Tjay. Now, I was going to cover this last night, but I decided to give it some time, let it breathe, see if more information came out. And a little bit more information has actually came out that we're going to go over. But first, I want to play y'all this footage of what a person has come out and said that Offset is fine and is currently at the hospital receiving medical care. They said that he's stable and being closely monitored. Okay, now Lil Tjay's attorney, a lady from a law firm in New York named Dawn Florio, actually sent out a press release immediately after this happened. And you can see it says official statement regarding Lil Tjay. We are issuing this release in regards to false rumors that Lil Tjay was involved in a shooting which occurred at a valet area of the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood.
See, so his lawyer is doing the right thing, saying that he's not there, saying that all of this stuff is alleged. This dumbass nigga, I mean Savage, Lil Tjay gets out there and says, yeah, last thing I saw was Offset talking shit to me before he got shot. Why would you do that?
No, which resulted in non-life-threatening injuries to Offset, formerly a member of Migos. Lil Tjay has not been shot, nor has Lil Tjay been charged with any shooting. Any reporting to the contrary is false. We encourage people to consult trusted news sources and to verify the accuracy of any reporting before reflexively sharing or repeating baseless rumors, right? So his attorney comes out and says, this is false. Lil Tjay ain't been arrested and wasn't involved in anything. Okay, now I don't know who the first person was that reported that Lil Tjay was involved. I did look over at the TMZ article that everybody's in their videos reading, and it doesn't make mention of Lil Tjay anywhere in the article. But regardless, that didn't stop people from saying that Lil Tjay was in fact responsible. So I got a lot of people wondering, why in the hell would Lil Tjay want to shoot Offset? And it really all boils down to pretty much gambling debt, right? Last year, Lil Tjay and Offset were at the casino. They ran into each other. Apparently, Offset was asking to borrow a bunch of money from a bunch of people. Lil Tjay had loaned him like 10 bands, I think. Offset took the money and then pretty much never paid Lil Tjay back. And that's where this beef actually started at.
Why this Offset? Offset broke. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the street too. That broke. That popped. I'll tell you a true story. I ain't got nothing to do with that casino. He was popped. He was panicking. He was asking random people for cash apps. He was broke. I don't know what happened. Nobody was answering his phone call. He popped, trying to run up, chasing. Must got a gambling addiction. Yo, he just popped. He called cash apps in front of me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 5 I offered, I'm like, yo, you pop. You waiting for some bread? For my money. I swung that 5. You know how I get. He gets popped. Not us two dicing each other. He gets popped straight to the casino. Goes not. He get another loan from somebody else for like 2 bands. I don't even take my loan. I'm like, that's Offset. I'm good on my money. I'm worried about this. Got mad, Brad. I definitely run off for 5 bands.
Yeah, so Lil Tjay is basically saying that Offset borrowed some money from him and then pretty much ran off on the plug, never to be seen or heard from again. That prompted Lil Tjay to do live streams like the one that we just watched. So and these two actually ended up getting into a little bit of a back and forth. Offset responded to one of Lil Tjay's posts.
Ah, so they both be gambling in the same places. Look, Offset, we been heard about Offset being in trouble with gambling because he asked that one, the famous Bob. Selena, he asked the famous Bob to clear her safe house so he could gamble some more money. So everybody sees him as this famous rich nigga who been with Cardi B and all this shit. Meanwhile, this nigga just overly gambling. And he's probably so desensitized, he's gambling tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands, M's. And he ran off with little Tjay 10 racks. You know what a nigga do to you in the trenches for $10,000? Lil Tjay still remember, they'll shoot the shit out you. So apparently Lil Tjay ran into this nigga, caught his ass lacking. Hey, now you did it on the casino grounds. That's gonna end up bad for Lil Tjay, but I see why he did it now.
I mean, he said, let's hit on live. I'll fly to you. This ain't gonna stop your fell off allegations. Meet me in New York and give me a one-on-one live. Right, so Offset was calling him out for the fade. Lil Tjay had posted screenshots of the DMs between them where
this nigga posted screenshots and all types of shit. Nigga, like, I'm gonna beat the whole shit out of you. LOL, huh? You joking, right? Just seen this pop up. You gotta be the wrong nigga texting, boy. I don't know. You barely lived already. Who you think you talking to, Nick? Oh, this Offset telling me your ass almost died once. Why you think it's smart to play with me? You gotta be talking to the wrong nigga. I'm in New York right now. Come smack me, little ass boy. Miami. If it's that, stop DM me for trace reasons. Oh, Offset said, if it's that, stop talking to me. Lil Tjay took that shit to heart.
we told Offset, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you.
You know the feds
Offset
know this
responded
now,
to him with, huh? You joking, right? I just seen this.
Did y'all know that the FBI just made it so that your DMs are no longer encrypted through the Instagram database? Now the feds could directly identify and track your Instagram DMs with no extraneous work. You're welcome.
Up, this gotta be the wrong dude. You texting, boy, I will smoke you. You barely lived already. Who the you think you talking to?
Oh,
you
no.
gotta be talking to the wrong person. I'm in New York right now.
Oh,
Come
no.
and smack me, little boy. Lil Tjay said, I'm in Miami. Offset told him, if it's that, then stop DMing me for tracing reasons, basically calling him the police. Lil Tjay said, nah, it's never that, little bro. I just want my 10 bands. Right. So this is where the whole thing started at. And I'm not gonna lie, last year when this first happened,
Funny
I
as
covered it
shit.
on my channel. I kind of thought it was marketing of some kind of promo that these two were trying to run, but apparently it was serious. I mean, serious enough for Lil Tjay to apparently try to shoot Offset. Now, from what I'm hearing, this was a leg shot. It wasn't
Gave him a
anything
leg
fatal.
ice real
Granted,
quick.
a leg shot can't take
I
you
told
out
you
of the
stop
game,
playing with
but
me, little
it was
boy.
a leg shot. We seen the video of
This one of
TJ
them.
getting arrested. And yeah, this whole situation seems to have taken a major turn for the worst. Even though I'm pretty sure both of these guys are millionaires. I'm not sure why $10,000 would, be enough to cause somebody to crash out on this level right here. But apparently it's something that's been eating at Lil Tjay since the day Offset took the money from him and didn't pay him back, because DJ Academics actually went live and he played an unreleased interview that he had with Lil Tjay, where Lil Tjay kind of spoke on the Offset situation, and he talks about lending him money and not getting it back. And you could tell it's just been sitting on his mind the whole time.
But I did ask him about this situation with Offset, and Offset not giving him the money back.
I see.
And I will tell you, in a very eerie way, and again, I'm not doing a Vlad, so I'm not gonna drop the interview tomorrow. But I do have a TJ interview. But he did say, I believe on the interview, when I asked him, I said, yo, so what happened when you try to get your money back from Offset? He bluntly told me, he said Offset told him. He said Offset DM'd him and said, get it back in blood.
Damn.
That ain't me. That's literally what he said. I swear. That ain't me. That's what he said. That's what he said. And I was like, oh.
Get it back in blood.
Gotta wake up and stop.
He try to make you sound like you the
really
first
fed
that says
song.
you seen Offset in a casino. I'm like, nah, you lying. I know he does his thing, but you act like you just saw him randomly and down bad.
I mean, it sound like
What was
you did.
behind that?
I don't know, broski. That nigga, he's just on some weird shit.
Did he give you your money back?
I don't know.
Nigga, he told me to get that shit back in blood. Like that shit was cute.
Shit.
I look at it
He
like,
really
bro, you
did
mad old gang compared to me, bro. Like I wish I would. Like that's like I'm gambling right now, and I fake like I ain't want to use no names, you feel me? But that's like, you feel me? Me gambling right now, and somebody I think is like a little nigga, like, you feel me? Not say I'm a little nigga, I'm way younger than him, you feel me? Like, and I'm like, yo, nah, I'm not gonna even do that. It's not my character trait. But they be like, nah, here, put the next bet. After I quit, I tap out. You feel me? On some, like, not even. That's not like that. It's like if I asked. You feel me? And then when it's time to pay back, they don't even hit me back. They hit me back probably like
Yeah,
a
that's
couple
dead
weeks
wrong.
later, like, yo, what's
that's
up with that,
some
broski?
grimy ass shit.
And then, you feel me? And then
What
tap
nigga
in
not
again.
getting
I had
fucked
no
up
idea what he
about
was
that,
talking
though?
about right here. I don't do dice, so I was like, what the f he talking about?
That's like when you gambling, whatever, you going at it with somebody, whatever, you run out, you all out of bread. You ask LeBron, I'm like, hey yo, put me back in the game. I got you. Little folks, give you the bread, put you back in the game, you lose again. Just because you asked him to put you back in the game and lost, he ain't just do that shit out of love. If you would have made more, you would have had to pay him back some with a little interest. Since you lost it, now you owe that nigga extra bread on top of everything you lost today. Because little folks, the only reason he was able to get back in the game. It's like you got to play your hand, and you got to play your hand twice, and one of them was off my bread. So give me my bread back before I have my little goons come pop the shit out you. I see why Lil TJ did that now. Okay, Lil TJ gangster. All right, we got to stamp it. This is what a gangster would do. He going federal too. That's what a gangster would do, obviously.
Over a period of time, like, feel me, damn near every month, and then eventually it's like, yo, broski, you trying to get smacked, and nigga, get it back in blood. It's like, nigga,
That's weird. Is the first time you got finessed by a rapper?
finesse, I mean, nigga stole.
Stole from him. He ain't really finesse him.
But, I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Now, I don't know what a little TJ feature is going for these days. I don't know what a little TJ concert costs these days or how much he's getting paid when he pops up to perform at a concert. But to me, throwing potentially your freedom away and potentially somebody else's life, because if you shot him, you could have did some real damage. You could have ended their life over a measly ass little $10,000. Just seems absolutely insane to me. I couldn't imagine crashing out over such a small amount of money. I know 10 bands is, I mean, it is a lot of money, but you got to think about it in respect to the people who are fighting over this 10 bands, right? Offset got hit records. Lil TJ got hit records. They ain't got no hit records recently, but they do have hit records in their catalogs. I'm pretty sure coming up on $10,000 for either one of these dudes is probably not an exceptionally hard task. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why you would crash out over just $10,000 like that, but that's the situation, man. That's the story.
So now we understand why Lil TJ and Offset is beefing, but it's like, I really ain't even mad at him. I mean, the setting in which you did this to him was, I guess that's where you caught him at the casino, because Offset obviously has a gambling problem. He needs help because he's a millionaire asking you for bread to gamble. That's when you know you're in a bad situation. Now, it's hard to comprehend this, but a real street nigga like Lil TJ, it seems as though he's very willing to die and lose his freedom by respect. And Offset is the latter. He agrees. I would also die and lose my freedom by respect. Come get it back in blood. That's a Fed song. That's how they get us for real. That's why everybody trying to get it back in blood. And now you in prison. Dumb shit. All right, I made some money. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And I think we got some understanding together. So just watch another video. I'll see y'all in the next one.